Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a fantastic 4th of July. I did. I had a very, very good time at my sister's. We had a crab boil. It was fantastic. But let's get to it. Let's put on some cream makeup. Let me find a brush. Gotta find my smudge brush. My favorite brush ever. And try to get myself up on my iPad so I can see you guys coming in. So just comment hi, comment where you're from. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 a.m. Central Standard Time, which does seem a little early, but I got to get ready to go to work, and I'm bringing you guys with me. Now, this cream makeup is fantastic. It goes on so smooth. It is a 3-color system consisting of your contour, main shade, and highlight. Now, I really like contour because it really does shape your face, give you dimension. I color match you to your perfect shade. It'll just all come together. And then I will shadow out my jowl area. And my double chin. Turkey neck, you can shadow that out as well. Of course, my hair is going to get in everything. But what I'm most excited about, you guys, is the sale tomorrow. They are bringing out some retired colors like lip and cheeks, eyeshadows. There's going to be some swag, palettes, all kinds of things. Get some pout to my lip there. Now that is my contour. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to go into my brightening shade. And this is going to just go in the middle of your face. I'm going to brighten my T-zone. A bit here, a little bit here. And that's my brightening shade. Now I'm going to go to my main shade. And this all comes in little palettes, little tins that are magnetic. And I'm going to put my main shade everywhere I don't already have a color. Hey, Jess. Good morning. Did you survive your trip to Tennessee? I bet you had a fun time with that grandbaby. All right. Now I've got all my colors on. And this is alcohol free, so it is not going to dry to your face. Actually, this is going to warm to your face. Oh, I got hair everywhere. It's going to warm to your face. And so you can actually walk around like this You don't have to hurry up and blend. Long weekend, but it wouldn't pass up family time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. So I'm going to take my 3D brush and I'm going to start blending. And I like to blend light to dark. So I'm just going to tap, stipple, and press this into my skin. Glad to be back in your own bed. Yeah. But I'm one of those weirdos who like hotel rooms. Yeah, I do. Press and stipple. We're just pressing this in. See how that just brightens the middle of your face? I'm going to go to my main shade. And again, I'm just pressing and stippling. A 3-story Airbnb. Oh gosh. Well, that was plenty of room for everybody. All the colors just go together to make a full face of makeup. Okay, I'm going to go to my contour. And I'm just going to lightly tap it. You don't want to blend that in all the way. And see how it just gives so much dimension. Don't be scared of contour, because before I used this makeup, I didn't use contour. Didn't know what it was. One thing is, I'm not ready to go back to work today. A 3-day weekends are always awesome. That's the best thing about working in a clinic instead of a hospital anymore. And the courthouse that Jess works at. See how the coverage and just how beautiful this looks on my skin. Oh my gosh. I just never can get over it, how pretty this makeup is. Thanks, Jess, for the hearts. All right. Good morning, Robin. I hope you had a fantastic 4th of July. This I'm going to blend down. It's going to give me shadow. I will not have a makeup line. And that is the full application. I'm telling you, this is the most beautiful makeup for mature skin that you could find. All right, I'm going to just put a little extra where my redness usually pops out, which is my chin and around here around my nose. A little extra. Just tap it in. And you have this really young glow, this dewy look. I love the dewy look. If you are not fond of the dewy look, Saint does have some finely milled powder that you can set your makeup with. All right. Enough is enough, right? There. You need a weekend to recover. Yeah, all that traveling. I get it. All right, let me do some eyebrows. Find my eyebrow wax. Saint has this fantastic eyebrow wax. And this is the finely milled powder I was talking about. That goes with this cream makeup if you do not like the dewy look. But I like the dewy look. I think it makes me look younger. But this is a brow wax. So yeah, I can activate it with water or a setting spray. So I like to use my setting spray. I just put one spray in there. And get my line brush with a spoolie on one end. And I'm just getting some of that on my spoolie. And then I brush down and then back up so you can get a good coating on your brows so you can shape them where they need to be. And don't worry about being perfect with your brows. Got like a little spot right there that must be thinning out a little bit. I don't know if you guys know, but I do take a GLP-1 medicine because I was this close to being diabetic. So it makes your hair fall out a little bit. Also, I like to use an eyeshadow to fill in my brows. And then I use the other side of my line brush and just tap it into, this is Waltz. I use Waltz to fill in my brows. Then we will get to talking about some of the things that are going on sale tomorrow. I'm real excited about. Saint is having a vault sale. They're bringing out some old shadows, lip and cheeks that they have retired. The sale starts tomorrow, usually about 11 a.m. Central, and lasts until the 12th, and I believe that is Sunday. but things are going to, hey, Sammy. I know, Jess, me too. I'm excited. Probably, I'm going to get a palette. You guys know that. So, I got out some of what I had of the shadows and lip and cheeks, just to kind of show you, and we'll use them today. Some of them that are going to be in this sale. After I get these suckers on. Again, I don't spend a lot of time on my brows because, they're not going to be perfect. And I know that. And I know that I am not going to spend a lot of time making them perfect. But I am going to make sure they look fairly decent. Anybody get any rain yesterday or over the weekend? Any storms? We got some Saturday night, Sunday morning. I slept through that one. And then we got a little bit of rain. We got a little bit of thunder, but not much rain. I guess got it the night before. Yes, I am getting a palette. There's one palette on there that I have never seen before. I forgot what it was called, but it's green. I do not have a green palette, believe it or not, except for I do have the Christmas green. But I don't have this one. So yeah, I'm getting a palette. You guys know me better than I know me. All right. Let me get some. Let me find my cupcake. I'm going to put a little cupcake on my lids just to... Cupcake is not on sale because it's not a retired color. But Cupcake I like to use before my shadows, kind of as a base. Cupcake is a very light, matte shade. You got a ton of rain? Oh, lots of flooding. Oh, what does my shirt say? I knew you were going to ask, Jess. It says anti-social butterfly. That's me. Anti-social butterfly. I can't help it. The only retired stuff being off is only their... I thought a few of the shadows. They are. Yeah, because like Flurry was one of them. I got them all in here. Because Flurry is still available, but that's going on sale. I hope they're not retiring it. Rigoletto, I think is something that's still offered. Gold Digger is another one that's on sale. But I got some of them right here. Look at all these. Look at all these on sale. Now, what I have here, you can get the 24 or 25 advent calendars. You guys remember the advent calendars? These are going to be 50% off, guys. And this is last year's advent calendar. Now, 24's advent calendar, they're both right here. Here is the 25, and there's the 24 advent calendar. Those are going to be available. But I've got the whole 25 advent calendar right here. Now, Flurry and Peppermint, Lemon Drop. Now, Peppermint was retired, but Flurry, Lemon Drop, that was part of the 2024 advent calendar. But they brought out, now the ice you can still get. what is this one? Oh, wintergreen is part of the 2024 advent calendar. Now, you guys, these are the stars of the show. These are our powder illuminators that we have been missing. They're bringing those back for a week. And so you guys want to grab some of these because these are, I'm telling you, they are what we really miss. Now, the lip and cheeks, I can only find 3 that I had. There's like 4 on sale, plus the suede lip liner. But I never bought the suede lip liner, so I don't have that. I think Jess might have that suede lip liner. I'm not really sure. Ice, yeah. But I've got pink lemonade, candy, and you guys remember Disco Inferno? Disco Inferno, that one's coming back. And I couldn't find the other 2. But there was 3, but we're gonna use some of this stuff because I'm really excited. I'm gonna use some stuff from the advent calendar, because 2025 advent calendar, because I really, really loved this collection. And I'm telling you, we were all really dying for it. So we're just gonna use a few colors from that, I believe. But how do you choose? We're not going to use any of the pink because we'll save the pink for Wednesday, right? You never use it? Sammy, I had a good 4th. We had a crab boil at my sister's, and it was fantastic. And my grandson was the star of the show because that was really the first time that my side of the family, most of them, had ever met him. So he was the star. All right, let's do some, I guess we can do some grays. Just gonna get this is a light gray. This is, what is this? Whisper. This is part of the advent calendar. This might be too light. We might want to do something different. But I mean, I'm telling you, a lot is going to be on sale. They've got some swag. You can get some Saint swag. Yeah, this is Whisper. She's a very light gray. And again, 25 advent calendar. You get 12 different color eyeshadows. I'm telling you, 50% off. Oh my gosh. So if you didn't get the advent calendar for the past 2 years, now's your chance to get it. Yeah. All right, Whisper. This is the 2025 advent calendar, and I'm going to pair it with Rocky. You guys remember Rocky? Rocky's a little bit of a darker gray. Not too dark. Not too dark. We're going to do some of that on the outside. You know, Saint doesn't have a lot of grays that they haven't already retired. I was looking through all my retired, and I was like, gosh, I wish they'd bring this one back, or I wish they would bring that one back. But now these you can't buy individually. You have to buy them in the advent calendar. But 50% off, no problem at all, right? This is Rocky. Yeah, Saint needs to come out with a full-time gray. They've taken away, what are our grays? Spectre was a gray. I don't know. But I love a gray shadow. Yes, I love me a gray. All right, let's choose a shadow shade. A shadow shade. Shimmer shade. This one's called Silver Screen. It's a little dark, but we're going to use it. Silver Screen. This was also in the advent calendar. You guys, if you have any questions, you can ask. I've posted everything that's going to be in the sale. I posted them again in my stories last night. Shimmer, I know, I couldn't quite get it out. Silver Screen. Yeah. It's almost the same color as the other one, but I'm going to blend, so don't be thinking it's going to look like this. But I love grays. I miss wearing gray. Yeah, this is really close to the same color. I think I'm going too fast too. But let's blend. Let's blend. Little circles. Now, this is a nice gray look that's not real dark, It's a nice light summery gray. Oh. But I love the advent calendar. Both of them, the 2024 and the 2025. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit more closer to the lash line. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right. I know, and they didn't put any of these on sale. I love it, Jess. I love that palette. I have the smaller one too that I keep my my pigments in. But I do. This is a very handy, I call them eyeshadow palettes. All right, I got my mascara all warmed up to put on. I don't have any of these. I don't know if you can get these smaller palettes or not. There's a lot on sale, guys. It's always easier with your mascara if you warm it up. It's been under my leg this whole time. I've seen some people put them in their bra, but I don't want to scare you guys pulling that in and out. Well, did anybody go see fireworks? I didn't. I stayed home and made sure my dogs were medicated. But they were popping loud. Oh, Jess, I just saw your comment come up here. I put a reminder on my phone for tomorrow morning to get my order in. Yeah, I think the sale starts about 11. That's what time they usually start. So, Jess, what's on your list to pick up? Tell us. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm starting to see why Saint was having a problem with their mascaras. The funny thing about it is I didn't notice until they mentioned it. You know, Saint is reformulating their mascaras because they do go on kind of dry. So they're reformulating them to come back better than ever. All right. Glamazing. Oh, the room spray. Yeah, the room spray. Maybe some eyeshadows. Yeah. I forgot about that room spray. I have it in my room. I still use it. Yeah. The room spray, you guys, smells fantastic. You recently opened a new mascara and it was dry? Yep. Gonna have to... All right, we're gonna have to do something until then. Katie mentioned a tubing mascara. I don't know if it was e.l.f. or what it was. I'm gonna have to ask her. But just to use until they figure it out. All right, I'm gonna use Flurry around my eyes as an illuminator. On my brow bone. This one's also on sale. 50% off. That's like $7, you guys. And these last forever. Gonna pop it corner of my eye. Wake my eyes up. Then I want to use this Disco Inferno. It's kind of an orange. You can tell I haven't used it in a while. Oh. I use the same finger that I use the gray. I got gray in it. Let's wipe that clean. So some gray eyeshadow on my finger. Just use this finger. Disco Inferno. If you like a nice orange. It's really pretty. I like it. All right. Let's just get that blended in. This is a cream also, so I'm just tapping it. Look how pretty. This is Disco Inferno. It came out, oh gosh, this came out last year for a while. I don't remember when, but I really like it, you guys. It doesn't take much, no. Does not, but it sure is pretty. I like to keep my my cheek color high because that will give me more lift. Then I'll just flip my brush over and smooth out the rough edges. Yep, skipping the bronzer today. Now this is what I'm really excited about. You know, I don't remember the last time I used these illuminators, but the three that are on sale are Photoshop, Glamazing, and Goldie. I think it's Goldie, just these three. So I'm going to do Glamazing. I think that's this one. And I'm just going to, this is going to feel so good. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, I've missed her. I've missed her so much. These powder illuminators. Oh my gosh. Look at that. You guys, you've got to grab some of these. These have been gone for so long, it feels like. And now they're back. For a short time. Oh my gosh. Love it. And I'm going to have a little frosted lip. This is Glamazing. Thank you, Sammy. Oh my God. You guys have to get these powder illuminators. They are beautiful, and we have missed them so much. And they're available from the 7th, which is tomorrow, until the 12th, which is Sunday. All right, let's do a little bit of setting spray. This is my Rimmon setting spray. And just look, I did my eyes, cheeks, and lips all with the sale colors. I did my Saint foundation. They should have never taken them away. Amen, Jess, and amen to Jess's amen. Because they are just, we just use them every day. We use them every day with our looks, no matter what. Those powder illuminators went with everything. So it's like they took our whole look away when they took these illuminators. So, but the Disco Inferno is very pretty. We'll do the pink ones. I will do like, what have I got? Candy and pink lemonade or something. We'll do those on Wednesday, because you know on Wednesdays we always wear pink. But advent calendar on the eyes. But I'm telling you, there's no way I'm going to get in all these looks all week long. But the advent calendar, I definitely suggest. The illuminators, I definitely suggest. There's so many to choose from. So many. That you can just basically get your makeup, eyes, lips, and cheeks for 50% off. And you can get a 50% off palette to put it all in. It's just amazing. Thank you, Sammy. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not wild about how I did my eyes, but you know, I never plan anything out, so I've already sprayed, so this probably won't make any difference, but I will do better. I am better with eyes, guys, usually, but I just threw some on because I wanted to show you guys the colors. But yeah, sale tomorrow, the 7th through the 12th. I've posted everything on this page that you guys can see. I've put it in my stories for this morning. I will remind everyone again tomorrow. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you're watching this late, then put hashtag tardy to the party or hashtag replay, so I'll know that you were here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. And yeah, Disco Inferno with the little glamazing looks amazing. Frosted lip like from the 50s. But it's the 90s, or it's the 2026, so we can bring it back. I don't have a problem with it. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful Monday. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's always so happy to see all you guys. And at the end of my live, yeah, your guys' comments start showing up on my phone, which is very strange. But I love you guys, and I will see you Wednesday. And don't forget that tomorrow, thanks, Robin. I love gray, and they've taken away all our grays. So I'm excited to get to wear these colors this week. Love you guys, and I will see you Wednesday. Don't forget, shop tomorrow.